Today I wanted to show you all these galvanized beverage tubs. I reached out to the brand to see if they'd actually send me some to try out so I could share my honest thoughts, and they've actually turned out to be way more useful than I originally expected them to be. Now, first of all, the size is great. It holds about 6 gallons, so you can fit a good amount of ice and still have plenty of room for drinks in them. It also does a really nice job of keeping them cold for several hours, especially if you keep adding fresh ice as needed. I also love the rustic metal look. It feels really casual but still put together. So it's going to work for like backyard barbecues, patio parties, and you could probably even use them for more polished events like weddings. The built-in handles are really another great feature. Even when it's full of ice and drinks, it's very easy to pick up and move around where you need it. Now, you can use these both outdoors and indoors. I just want to make sure you keep in mind that if you're using them inside, they can start to sweat a little bit as the ice melts. So, placing a towel or some sort of mat underneath them is a really good idea. I've just placed a towel under mine. Now, outside, you're not going to really have to think about that unless you're placing them on a table that maybe has a tablecloth on it. And just keep in mind, just put a mat or something underneath them and it's fine. They don't leak. And I did test that as well. So I put some water in here and left it for several minutes before I checked the bottom, and there's no leakage whatsoever. What I really, really enjoyed about these tubs is how versatile they are. I am a gardener, so beyond holding drinks and snacks and bottled water and for party use and all that, they're also great for gardening. I'm using mine for the potting soil because I hate having to dig in the bag when I'm trying to pot my seedlings. So this is really, really great for that from a gardening standpoint. Another thing I'm looking forward to using one of them for is to harvest the veggies in the summertime. So I can't wait for that. So these feel sturdy. The galvanized tin helps resist rust as well, and they're holding up well so far with what I'm using them for. So I would say overall they're very practical, they're easy to carry, and surprisingly flexible in how you can use them. So I would definitely recommend these, especially if you host often, if you host parties, or if you just want something useful that also looks nice. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this helpful.